actually just ended the live. I'm live over here on TikTok, I can say it. And we're getting ready to dive into a really cool project. Now, I seen a video over at FaithChick77 that truly inspired me to recreate this video and put my own, or this project, and put my own spin on it. So I have a Dollar Tree base. I got a 2x4 little wonky cut wood that I sanded down really good. And we're going to make Uncle Sam's hat. Okay. Now, she had an extra piece of wood. I'm going to use corrugated cardboard, hopefully. And then I have this really wonky star that's real country-like from where's it from? Factories something. Factory Direct Crafts. There we go. And we're going to make it farmhouse. We're going to make it beautiful. And we're going to make it together. So, if that's something that you would like to watch, keep watching. And I've got TikTok over here blowing up, y'all. I have never had this kind of support, I guess you would say. We got about 14 people in the room right now. I got a really good friend of mine that is blowing me up over here. That is making my heart so happy. And it's crazy. So I will be talking to both of you guys. Now, what I've pulled for colors, we're going to do Ocean and Crimson from Waverly, and of course a good old plaster and a good DIY wax, right? Always got to have those. I have my frog tape. I thought it was a little bit thinner than this. I don't know. This is a 1.5 inch. I'm going to line it up and tape it up first, and then we're going to see what she shall look like. Now, I want to do stars and stripes, of course, and I think I'm going to do the base navy. I don't know yet. Let's see what this looks like. I fear I might have to go get my doggie. No, Kevin's coming. Okay, good. Kevin, you got her? Yeah. Thank you, baby. He's wanting to go outside anyways. All right, so let's see. I think this should work. We're going to taper up real good. And that's how we're going to get our straight lines. Hopefully, we shall see. And if they're not straight, I don't care, because it's country, it's rustic, and it's homemade, baby. Yes, ma'am, no ham, no turkey. All right, so what I like to do, and this is what everyone does. This is nothing I haven't created. You guys, I'm so freaking excited for this project. I watched her video last night, and I thought, oh my gosh, that's it. That's the project that I can do while I'm on vacation that will make an impact in my home decor, that I have room for, that I'm going to, you know, that'll work. Yeah, this is too thick. It's too thick, y'all, so we just eyeballing it, baby. We're just going to eyeball it. What's it going to hurt, right? I don't care if it's straight. I don't care. Do you care? Do you care? You guys, they almost have me up to like, oh my gosh. Does that say 18? 18,000 likes? Holy crap, Sandy. Holy crap, Sandy. I think it's all from her little fingers. She is pushing me out there. Bless your heart, darling. Bless you. That's crazy. That's insane. Sandy, you're so sweet. So sweet. Okay, so we're going to do stars. We're going to do stripes for the hat. And then we're going to do the corrugated. It's going to be navy blue. And then maybe we'll do like paint splatters for the stars. No, you're going to go viral. It's going to happen, girl. I have you on my side, I am. Holy crap. But yeah, that's incredible. Okay, so I do have some really fun, some really super fun, what am I saying, ribbon that I picked up from Joann's that is stars. It's navy blue and stars. Okay, that looked a little wonky. I had to fix that. So there we go. She's going to be one big stripe. Looks good. I like it. I'll take it. So I'm going to grab that ribbon real quick. Give me 1 second. Baby girls, you go outside, mama. Mama, go outside. Yes, who's a pretty girl? And we're going to do rustic. So those are a little bit more. I think we might stick with, if I do any kind of ribbon, it might be to the wood ones. I'm obsessed with ribbon, y'all. What can I say? Literally obsessed. Okay, now it's time to paint. I don't like painting. I hate. In fact, hate's a strong word, but girl. Kind of looking for like that country red. Oh, this crimson isn't opened yet. Hold on. I know I got one open here. I know I do. I know I do, baby. I know I do. Are you open? You're not open either. Well, honey. We might have to open one, girls. Well, shoot. I know lacquer's another really good one, but I'm going to use one of my older ones, guys. And then we're going to get some tacky glue and mix it in with the wood glue and the hot glue and all the glues. What did Miss Linda paint her hat? Or her base? Cream? Okay. So that'll be with plaster. We'll make the base with plaster. For you should see the paint live. You're so sweet. I can't believe I've never. That's how I felt when that video went crazy. On the crepe cream video that made me all that money. It was crazy. All right. Is this a little too red for my taking? I think once I sand it down really, really well, it probably will be okay. Oh, you stinker. Shoot. That's not what I was trying to do. I was trying to make it to where it wouldn't bleed everywhere. So let's paint it this red first and see what she looks like. Woo! What's going on with this paint, y'all? Oh, well. Do we like a dark country red or do we want a bright, bright red? I think anything I do, if I want to make it darker, I can always go over it with antique wax. That is an option. I don't like that there's holes in here, but this is going to be the back of it, so that's fine. And I think it's going to be so cute. So anyways, I want to check in with you guys. TikTok said I want to know what you guys had for dinner. Honey and I end up barbecuing some brats. I'm sorry, but brats are just it for this summer. They were so freaking delicious. And then, you know what? I want to talk about something else. So speaking of Miss Beautiful Sandy there, I watched your video of you making hamburgers in the air fryer. And girl, that was a genius idea. That was freaking genius. And at the end of her video, y'all, it literally looked like she had grilled them. They had the crisp. They had the juice. They had anything and everything you would want from a grilled cheeseburger. And she put the cheese on it, put it back in the air fryer, and melted perfectly. I was like, genius. What? Genius. Literal genius. That was so cool. So that you've got to go see. It's Linda's. Hold on. Linda's Keeper. So good. Doesn't even make the house stink at all. Yeah, and it doesn't make the house stink at all. It looked delicious. But girl, I ain't never thought of that. That was so smart. I almost thought about, because I was having a hard time getting Honey to get the grill up and going. And I was thinking, you know what? I can put those brats in the air fryer. What? Why couldn't I? They would be just the same. You guys, that was silly. I taped the sides. So I can't get my paint in there. It's okay. We'll get her done. 14 minutes. She says 14 minutes burgers can't even stand when the house smelling food. Yeah, I know. I just opened up some vinyl from a coworker And I swear it smelled like Chinese food. And the bag and the vinyl did. I was like, wait, how does this smell like food? It's crazy. I don't like it when the house stinks too, girl. I get you. I understand that completely. Yeah, it's funny. I literally, and it's the coworker, the one that always does everybody has them in their office where they make their food and the whole store stinks like Indian food for hours. And then as soon as I opened it up, I was like, uh-huh, that makes sense. You just got to do it. Yep. Preheat it for 5 minutes. And then it sears in the locks in the flavor in the juice, baby. I was a genius, girl. I was like, she's on to something here, man. I never thought about that. You are on to something here. That was so cool. I was genius. Straight genius, baby. Now, sometimes if the boys don't, one in particular, if he doesn't clean the air fryer, sometimes the air fryer can make the house stink too. So, but yeah, I was like, gold. This is straight gold. But I'm telling you, bratwurst, if you are a member at Sam's Club, they have a pack of 18 bratwurst for $10. That's insane in the membrane. Insane. Got no brain. It's crazy. Like, seriously crazy. All right, you guys, I despise painting, but I think I'm going to call this one good as it gets. Let me get a cup of water. Oh, crap. I dumped all my water. Hold on, guys. I got to grab it from the laundry room. This little cup is so nifty. It suction cups to your desk or whatever you want it to, but it's a collapsible cup. I'd show you water go everywhere. It's a collapsible cup from Dollar Tree, and then it has this little hook. I'm sure you guys seen it if you're a Dollar Tree shopper. It has that little hook where you can put your brush on it. It's so cool. I love it so much. Love it so much. Okay, so I'm gonna let this dry, and then we are going to untape the tape, and then we're going to do the white. And I think I'm going to color paint the corrugated cardboard and the star. Do I want to do the star? I wonder if I'm thirsty, y'all. Sorry. I'm talking too much, y'all. Wait, what? You were jealous of you in high school. That's probably not real. Nobody was jealous of me, honey, in high school. Nobody. I was wondering if I could almost get this all right. That'd be cute. We'll have to play with that a little bit. But I'm going to set this aside, and I'm going to start painting this with plaster. And I'm going to do navy. Yeah. My shoulders are starting to hurt, y'all. That stinks. I hate that. I think everybody I know is having shoulder problems right now. There's 2 gals at work that are having shoulder issues. There's my grandma just has shoulder. Why can't I say that? Shoulder surgery and isn't doing well. Air fryer hack. I love making popcorn chicken in the air fryer. Tossing them in the General sauce. Oh, girl, that's a good idea. That's really good idea. I've seen people bake stuff in the air fryer. I've never tried it, but it sounds awesome. And then, so grandma just had shoulder surgery. 2 coworkers of mine are having shoulder surgery. And then Kevin's uncle just had shoulder surgery. Boy, why is shoulder so hard to say? Try it. Shoulder, shoulder, shoulder. That one's a tough one, isn't it? Or is it just me? It might just be me. I am so excited about this project, y'all. Man, I'll tell you what. Anybody else got grown kids up in here? Up in here? Up in here. Can I talk proper? No? Okay. But I'm telling you, like, I have our high schooler just is working probably 25 hours a week, and he literally rests all day because he's got to go to work. He don't go until 3, and he works until 11. And now that he's working and he has a job, it's, oh, I gotta work. I work. I can't do anything because I work. I work. It's like, bro, are you serious right now? You have no freaking idea. No idea. So he doesn't even go in until 3 o'clock, and he's like, I was like, aren't you gonna do your laundry? Oh, I can't do my laundry. I gotta work. What do you mean? You've been up since 9 o'clock. You don't go into 3. It takes a half hour to wash, a half hour to dry. Wait, what? Or I can't do my chores. I gotta work. You can't do 10 minutes worth of dishes because you gotta work. Anybody else? Yep. You know it all them too well. You have a 28-year-old. Oh wow. Okay. Tell me how 28 is. Do they ever come back and say thank you? You were right. Do they ever? I'm just curious. There's probably no freaking way, but gosh, wouldn't that be amazing? He's paralyzed until he has to go to work. Yep. It's exactly right. It's like, come on. You have no idea. I go sometimes in at 12 and I'm like, did everything I needed to do for the whole day of the household, plus go work my 9 hour shift, 8 hour shift, whatever. And, and boy, get up. Ain't nobody give a crap. Ain't nobody give a crap. Not yet? Oh, no. No. Ah, man. I was telling Kev, I was like, just wait. They're going to come back and they're going to be like, you were right. I am sorry. You were completely right. I wish I would have listened. I was like, you just wait. I remember going to my mama and saying that. Like, Mom, I'm sorry. You were right. Why didn't I listen? It probably never will happen, huh? I'm in dreamland. You guys, my gloves are getting this red everywhere. Oh no. And then I'm painting over it and it's making it pink. No, not yet. No thank yous yet. Dang it. Landon has given me a couple things thank yous. Or I mean, he was a troubled kid, so now that he's doing so well, I get lots of, Mama, I'm sorry. Mama, I love you, Mama. You're, all that. And I'm so grateful for that. So, but this one, I'm telling you, cracks me up. Cracks me up. Oh my gosh. I cannot believe. I'm just in awe. 25,000 likes. You've got to be kidding me. Oh, that's so sweet. Yeah, he's a sweetheart, though. It took him a while to wake up. This kid found God on his own and created his own relationship with God. Like, I've always raised him to be Christian, but he went and got baptized before he joined the Air Force. And, like, oh, I'm so blessed with that one. And then our oldest one finally found a girlfriend that he's into. I think we might actually get some grandbabies soon. I'm so excited. I cannot wait for grandbabies, man. I'm telling you what, I need grandbabies in my life yesterday. Yesterday. It is awesome, yeah. Okay, let's pull this tape and see what we working with, girls. Let's see how bad I jack this up. Look, my glove won't go on all the way. Well, she might not be dry yet. I just changed my gloves so I wouldn't have to go through this mess. That's alright. East, okay. Where are you wet at? You know what we're going to do? We're going to bust out the heat tool. What you doing, Sadie? Where's JoJo with Daddy? This is the worst part. Waiting on everything to dry. Ah! And that, my friend, is why I wear an apron. Okay, I think that's good enough. Even that one's almost dry. I typically usually only do just one coat of paint. First of all, because I hate painting. Second of all, because I distress it so much. I like that distress look. I like that country farmhouse look. That's my vibe, baby. And, ooh, our lines are crisp. I didn't think we were going to get crisp lines, y'all, but we done did it. She's looking fabulous. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Okay, where did I tape this off at? Oh, baby, baby. Hey, come here, boy. Or not. There, baby. Holy crap. Ooh. Ah. Ooh. Ah. She's fun. She's not quite what I pictured, but it's okay. I think it's because the tape is just too wide. And I think it's going to give me a problem when I go to try to tape up the red. Yeah, it's going to give me an issue. I need to find a 1-inch tape. I know I have some. Maybe I'll just have to use this fancy thing I've never used before. I might have to just line this up a couple times. Yeah. I think 2 of these will do. Oh, not quite long enough. All right, you guys, this is when it becomes boring. This is when people do the editing so they can take this BS out so that they don't lose everybody's attention. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? Hopefully, it's not too boring. That's why we need something to talk about. Tell me what's up, what's going on. Miss Sandy, how's your kiddos doing? I would love to know. If you're still with me, darling. I think you are, because I kept seeing all the hearts fly. There. I think if I'm careful enough, I shouldn't have to do the middle piece. I don't know. We'll see. They're living their best summer lives. That's what I love to hear. Can't believe summer's here, boy. Isn't that wild? Don't even feel like much of a summer for us here in Ohio, huh? Play some music. Mom, you're back. Hi, Mama. I will, but YouTube will flag me. And I want the project to go on YouTube. We can sing. Probably not a good idea. Probably not a good idea. I don't know if this tape is going to work or not, y'all. I hope I'm not wasting my time here. I thought it was washi tape, but it may not be. Landon said he was going to call me back, and I've been waiting on his call. And him ain't called me yet. Boy. Okay. Now, after we get this done, then we can move on to assembling. And I think that's what's going to be the funnest, is putting this bad boy together with some beautiful country rusticness. Oh, baby, she's going to look good. All right. There we go. She's taped up. And I'm just going to be simple and safe. And just do my best to not... Well, that wasn't very simple or safe, was it, Amanda? Sure wasn't. We are going to give her a rustic coat of paint, because I'm going to distress the crap out of this, and we're going to chalk her up, mess her up, make her look real grungy and old, And because Uncle Sam's hat by now would be really old, right? It'd be so old. And I don't know about y'all, but I'm just into that country vintage distress look. I would love to know. Let me know in the comments. This is something we can talk about. What is your house decorated like? So I want to know, how did you decorate your kitchens? How do you decorate your living room? Are you someone that just whatever works, works? Are you someone that's matchy matchy? Do you have a theme? Do you have a color scheme? I would love to know. I'm curious to see what the senses are. I think I would rather have views. So here, it's not that I would rather, because I love the platforms the same. For YT, she asked me, would I rather have the views on YouTube or TikTok? So here's the thing. YouTube has been with me for the last 3 to 4 years. I have my faithful followers that watch me faithfully over there, no matter what I post, no matter if it's boring, if it's that really care, that really put time and invest in me. I think TikTok has a bigger opportunity for sure. But with that being said, I feel like I'm cheating if I was to choose one over the other, because of my following being so faithful. Does that make sense? That's why, I know music would be perfect right now. And I know that's what YouTube or TikTok prefers. But obviously I'll get copyrighted, for one. And for two, if I want to clip any of these videos and replay them, I will also get copyrighted even from TikTok. So if I clipped like a really good moment of us laughing or giggling or something like that, and I want to put it and make it into its own video, it would get copyrighted immediately. Even TikTok does it. You get it? Good. All right. So I'm going to hit this with the heat tool. And just to hurry it along a little bit. This one might need 2 coats. Oh, crap, y'all. I forgot about the navy. Or, yeah. I'm going to go ahead and paint the star white. Oh, shoot. I put that in there, didn't I? I did. I'm going to paint it white. I think, though, because it is getting boring and I don't want to lose everybody, we might have to say goodbye to... I'll tell you what, if you're watching me on YouTube, go watch me on TikTok if you're interested to see what the finals will look like. But you guys know me, I'll post a video once I'm all done of the finished product. But I am going to go ahead and let you guys go, because I did put a lot of videos up already on YouTube. But if you are interested to see how this turned out, either go follow me on TikTok or watch for the reel. The short reel. Go to my page and look at the reels. Okie dokie, babies. Okie dokie, babies. All right. I'll talk to you guys later. Bye. Maybe.